Yeah.
The next story, that's the last story of the day. We are almost out of stories, Dane. Look at this.
Mhm.
AI is just as good as humans to book service appointments. And this is according to GM Authority. Link will be in the description. The automotive industry is navigating a new world of artificial intelligence, figuring out what it can do well and not so well. While AI may struggle with things like automotive designs and accuracy about new car launches, one thing it appears to do well is scheduling service appointments. So they are saying some dealerships have AI that will answer the phone and help you schedule an appointment. And Dane, they're saying 91% of service calls answered by AI were handled successfully. These calls included scheduling service appointments with no input from a human dealer employee. This puts AR on par with dealerships and call centers staffed by humans answering the phone. So, this is what I said before. I think AI within the next 5 years or so is going to replace a lot of service writers and the people who schedule your appointments at the dealership. My boss, his wife has a Tesla, and he says taking it in for service is so much different at the Tesla dealership. Everything is like it's all through like text message. Like he barely even has to talk to a person.
Yeah.
It goes to a certain spot. He texts what they want. And then when they're done, they said pick it up from this spot, and he barely even talks to a person. I think this is going to be the future. I think if you are a service writer in the automotive industry, it's time to retrain for something else. They are going to replace you like they're going to drop it like it's hot. They're going to drop your job like it's hot, and you're going to be out of there. Dane, do you agree with this?
Yeah. Some of those, like, I don't want to say the jobs are mindless jobs, but they, they kind of can be. You get a lot of just repetition calls. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
So when say you're the person that's answering all the phone calls at the service counter now. Oh, hey, my car needs an oil change. When do you have an opening? And you're like, oh yeah, there's one here. It's it's like that all day long. Or, "Oh, I think my car's making a noise. Okay, well we can schedule it to have somebody look at it, right? It's just that stuff all day long. So yeah, you don't
Yeah.
really need a person to do that. AI is pretty good. There's cases where I'm sure there's an option to actually talk to somebody if you have like a real legitimate um maybe it's not like a service it needs. Maybe it's an intermittent issue. You need someone a little more technical on the phone. I'm sure you have an option to get somebody there for that. But a lot of these calls are just simple things. It's something that somebody could probably even do online, not even with an AI.
Yeah,
Which,
it's going to be a lot of texting. I think I definitely agree with
yeah,
Dane. A lot of these jobs are pretty easy. I think a lot of the interaction is going to go to the mechanic if there's something that needs to be explained. The mechanic will just put, like, let's say, the pictures of what's wrong or video
hmm
into his laptop or phone. He'll text you the information, tell you what's wrong, and that's going to be it. If there are 10 service writers at your dealership, I'm guarantee you in 5 years there are going to be one or two. That job is going to be gone for you, and it's time to look into something else. I'm telling you. Now, hopefully, they won't be able to replace mechanics for a while with their robots. Maybe that's 10 to 15 years out, but
yeah,
we'll see.
it brings up a question. So you're a little more in touch with dealerships, how they operate today. Is sending text messages like from mechanic to the owner of a vehicle a thing? Can they do that now?
Um,
Like it's like a photo, maybe like, oh, look how bad your brake pads are worn, and they can just say, yeah, replace them or whatever.
I think it's going to be up to the individual dealership. I
Uh huh.
know that mechanics now, believe me, I know they have like every mechanic will have a laptop. There are going to be pictures and video uploaded to each file.
hmm
Um, the one Chevy dealership I know, each mechanic has a laptop. They have two bays. They put in pictures and everything. And I don't know if it goes through the service writer first and then to the customer,
hmm
but if it does, I don't think it's going to be like that for a while.
Yeah,
It's over for service
interesting. Because
writers.
that's something that I do for all my customers. Is if I see something that isn't right, or I'm maybe building something a way that they want it, I want to check multiple times or show them what I'm seeing, so we can just solve those problems like right there all the time. So I'm always sending them videos and pictures to kind of keep them in the updated in the know. And I didn't know. I mean, obviously dealerships have the option to do this. I just didn't know if they would do that as well. They have some sort
Yes.
of a portal set up where they can communicate in
Yeah,
real
there's
time with customers.
yeah, everything is changing. Everything is
Mm.
getting more advanced. It's not like it was 10 years ago. But let's go to the last story. Dane, tell us about your business, classic car repair. Let's let Dane plug his new awesome business.
Yeah, so I pretty much work on anything old being like 30 years or older, and sometimes stuff that's a little bit newer than that. Right now, I got a 99 Silverado in the shop, and it is not any regular 99 Silverado. It is makes about 1,600 horsepower with a turbo, and the way that the
Oh,
engine's built, it's serious. It's set up for drag racing, so
wow.
it just got a roll cage in it. It's got race seats I just put in it. I had to make custom seat brackets for it.
Wow.
So you can check all that stuff out on my Instagram and Facebook at Bramer Classic Car Repair.
All
Um,
right. Yeah.
I got a handful of other things too. Putting in a racing ratchet shifter too, parachute mount, and parachute lever handle attached to the cage too, because this truck will go well over 150 in the quarter mile, which is when you're required to have a parachute.
Wow.
So, anyways, that's the kind of stuff that I like to do, and keep the old classics on the road and build your hot rods and make stuff go fast. And if you got something like that and you're in the southern Minnesota area, hit me up. Bramer
All right.
Classic Car Repair and Bramer Fabrication.
Sweet. Yeah, that's this is who you gotta go to for that. All that fast car stuff. I'm telling you, I'll tell you one story before we go. I was
Yep.
at Honda working as a mechanic, and this guy said, "Oh, my car makes a vibration," or it was a Honda Odyssey. It's like my
Mm.
Honda Odyssey has this weird vibration when I drive it at 80 miles an hour. So you know what I told him? I
Mm.
said, "Don't drive that fast. It's a Honda Odyssey." So yeah, we're not putting on rate. We're not doing none of that stuff at the dealership. You go take it to Dane. He will fix you up real quick.
Exactly.
So there we go. That is the show for today. We tried to get to the point as much as possible. We will break these stories up into smaller videos so you can watch them through the week. Let us know what you think in the comments. Please hit the like button. Thank you for tuning in and have a good one.
See you guys.